morning. As you could probably guess, today's Canada Day. We had a nice little breakfast this morning, and now I'm in the office seeing some clients today. Just enjoyed a little snack. I have never tried these before, the Simply Protein vegan, like pre-made protein shakes. 20 grams of protein, so like a little nice little snack. Now I'm doing some admin that my clients have finished. I'm gonna go see my niece. She's here for 2 more days. We've had company since mid-June, which has just been so nice. The unicorn's working today, so T is hanging out with his cousin, who he flipping loves. I'm pretty sure he would go home with her when she leaves, and he would just be thrilled. They're out, I think, gonna check out the Canada Day festivities while I'm here, like I said, doing some work. And then I'm not sure what else we'll get up to today. I wanted to just say hi, hello, how are you? Lots to catch you up on. As you know, I don't think we've vlogged since May, but surprise, we're doing a Summer Diaries series. I'm not gonna say every day, but I'm gonna say buckle up, make sure you're subscribed and you have the notifications on, because there's gonna be a lot of content coming your way. I am using this summertime change in routine to hop back into making content here on my Instagram, which is at redheadmare. I'm like considering the TikTok, but I feel like I'm too old. So right now it's just Instagram. You could join the Marathoner Facebook group. I'm also considering how we could maybe take that off of Facebook, because I know so many people don't use that platform. We're doing a book club. I don't have the book with me, but I will show it to you when we're home. I announced it on my Instagram, I think, and in the Marathoner Facebook group. We're giving ourselves until the end of August to finish it, and then we're gonna get into, I think every 6 weeks seemed like a good amount of time to get through a book for everyone. And I'm gonna host, I think, like private Zooms for the book club, so we actually feel like we're like chatting about the book and stuff. Anyway, if you have any suggestions on how you would like us to communicate or things you'd like to see me on, platforms, etc., let me know. I have lots to update you on. We've renovated the house a little bit. I've renovated my skin quite a bit. We've got a lot of art to show you. Thomas is now taller than me. He's finished middle school. When did that happen? Starts high school in September. So much has been going on, and here we are. So I just was walking to the recycling and thought I should say hi, hello, how are you, since you've just seen me cooking this morning. I'm gonna go back and do a little bit more work. I think I have an hour before I need to be home, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. The name of the game in the summer basically is just like work in pockets, but I'm gonna take a little bit of time now and create a plan and some goals for July. I do this every month with a friend of mine. We send each other, it's like maybe 6 to 10 goals, and then we check in with each other as the month progresses. They're usually like health goals, but then we'll throw in stuff for work, all kinds of stuff. And so this month I'm creating goals that are very mindful that it's July, that like the schedule is very different. I'm still working, the husband's working, but I mean, if you're a parent, you know, or just like you're a human being, you know that July and August are different. Yeah, so I'm gonna go set some goals and walk away from the window, so get really dark. But I wanted to say hi, hello. If you haven't seen, I do have an office tour up. If you're interested to know what the Kinetic Counseling offices look like. This is the entryway, the beautiful skylight, which is like one of my favorite features. Anyway, I'm gonna do some more work. 11:04. I have like an hour until I need to be home, but welcome to the Summer Diaries series.
Oh, what? What are you thinking? Was that a good supper? Yeah? No? You ready for what? A car ride? Yeah. Oh! Oh, good save. You say. Car ride. Yeah, we're just waiting.
It's now the next day, July 2nd, and I have about an hour and a half of respite, so used my time wisely. My niece and I went to Winners and London Drugs. But before I show you that, I wanted to show you, well, tell you one thing. I bought myself some wireless lav mics. So I'm gonna try them this summer. You can tell me if you like the quality or if you care. Also, I'll just do a little vlogging inception. Right now you're on my phone. I finally bought like a little ring light. Again, you'll have to tell me if you care or if you can even notice. Okay, but what did I buy at Winners? First of all, my niece scored. She got 4 Tessa Bailey books. So do not forget that you can get great deals on books at Winners. I didn't need any, but the other day we were at Indigo and I did pick up Ashley Poston's A Novel Love Story because I have heard a lot of good things about it. Now, if you know me, you know I love my Kobo. It's literally always at hand. That's so funny, it's right here. Right now I am reading, I just started last night, Rebecca Searle's Expiration Dates. But I don't want to take my Kobo to the beach this summer, so I allowed myself to buy a few actual books with the hopes that then I will take them to the beach and read them. I will show you the book club book, don't you worry. But what did I get at Winners today? Thomas is gonna love me. I got a, what is this? Playground ball for like kicking, throwing, etc. I also got a little badminton kit. This was $9.99, I think. Yeah, so it comes with, what do you call these? I know they're different in different countries. I grew up calling them birdies. Shuttlecocks. And then 2 little badminton rackets and a nice bag. Thomas is gonna be not impressed. I don't know if I like the lighting on this. We can change it. Whoa. Try that one maybe? I have no idea. Okay, then in the clearance section, like I was saying, my niece found some books. I got myself my next journal. This was regularly $29 on for $11. I just liked that. It's just, I get the plainest journals always. And usually get them from Winners. Then I treated myself to this $7.99 notebook. It's a little bit bigger and it's, again, just like lined. I'm gonna use this, leave it on the main floor for the summer, and I'm thinking like write our to-do lists or our schedules for the day. Really trying to set myself up for success with Thomas home for the summer. And then this was $3 on clearance. It's an A4 weekly planner. So I don't know if I'm gonna do like meals for myself or track my workouts. I'm not really sure. Or I might use this for business because I have some like business goals to get through in the next 7 weeks. But for $3, can't go wrong. Was that all I got at Winners? Yeah, and then we went to London Drugs quick. I needed to get some Carmex. This is my favorite lip balm. I have it in my purse, in the car, in the kitchen, and somehow I like ran out of all of them simultaneously. This is the cherry, or also just the classic. And then I treated myself to a Nawala water bottle. This is a 24 ouncer, which is clearly much smaller than my 40 ounce Stanley. But this isn't exactly practical for the beach. Like, it gets pretty gross. It's gonna tip over. So I wanted to get something that I could throw in my beach bag. I'm really setting Thomas and I up for success to be at the beach this summer. So I liked that, for one, it was on mega sale at London Drugs. They said regularly 47 and it was like 32 maybe. I like this part of it, like how this is like grippy. I'd never seen like a colorway like this. It's very primary colors. I like that it had the handle. And then I also enjoy when you open it, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but see how it has a straw? So you can sip it or you can drink it. And then close it, and apparently it's leak proof. It's called the Free Spout, and then everything locks in. So treated myself to this. I was looking at them on Amazon as well, but they were much cheaper at London Drugs. So that's the little haul this morning. Now I think I'm gonna do some work. I've got about an hour till Thomas gets home. Got a meeting this afternoon, which he'll just have to come with. And maybe I'll start this. My niece leaves tomorrow. Today's her last full day. We have had company since the 15th of June. Today is the 2nd of July. So I've just kind of allowed myself to have no schedule, no real routine, but once it's just us family here, we're gonna get back into the routine. So I might start playing with this today. I'm sure you've heard 75 hard. We're not doing that in this house, but I saw someone on Instagram talking about doing like a 75-day thing for work. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I've set myself up like tasks to do every day for work, like read a nonfiction book about therapy, work on my current therapy course that I'm taking, do some networking, some posting, like that kind of stuff, you know, work at the office, etc. So I might use this for that. But for $3, so cute. But in the Summer Diaries series, you will come along with me. So let me know what you think of this. This is what it looks like without it. It helps, right? It helps. Been vlogging since 2011. Finally gets herself a light. And also we'll play around with these and you can tell me if they're necessary or if it makes it like too professional. I always want it to be chill. Good quality, but chill. This takes me back to my broadcast journalism days. Ah! My God, although ours were not wireless. Okay, I'm gonna clean up this mess. Enjoy some silence. I've been trying to get better. Oh wow, this is so dark. This is when we need the ring light, but clearly we're not gonna have a ring light while we drive. Hi. I swear it's sunny out. Did that sound very Canadian or British? Oh my gosh. That's something that I haven't told you. I got my British passport. Got my British citizenship. Fun fact, didn't know this, always had my British citizenship. I thought I was applying for it, and then cut to I was just applying to get the passport. So I'm a dual citizen. If you are new here, my parents immigrated to Canada in the 60s, and first generation Canadian, also a British subject. So that's super cool. So went through the process. Yeah, we're gonna go straight, bud, don't worry. So I went through the process of getting my passport. I think in the next year or so, we will hope to go spend a significant amount of time, like maybe a month over there. It's wild. I could move there and work. so what? Like that's not the plan, but I've always said that I would move heaven and earth, and I would move anywhere if it was better care for T. So I have no idea if it would be, but I'm definitely starting to think about what his life will look like straight. Okay. What his life will look like after he turns 18, because in British Columbia where I live, it's basically just like nothing. So random. Anyway, I don't know how we got on that topic. Oh, because of my accent. Fun fact, this 40-ounce Stanley fits 3 bubblies. Currently I have 2 cherries and an orange in here. I'm a hydrated girly. It was so funny when we were looking at those Owalas this morning in London Drugs. I was like, oh, 24 ounces. I guess that's okay. My niece looked at me, she's like, that's still a good amount. I was like, oh yeah, right. Just used to carrying around 40. I drink about 130, 140 ounces of water a day. That's just naturally what I do. And then usually Coca-Cola Zero beverage. Or I also enjoy a Dr. Pepper Zero lately. Really off drinking, like haven't been drinking. I hadn't drank in months, and then we went out with my family a few times and I would get one cocktail, but like just not into it much anymore. It's such a money saver, and I just feel like now that I don't really drink, if I do, I feel so much worse than I ever did. T and I are out for a drive to nowhere. We're basically just taking the long route to my work. I have a meeting at 4. It's 3:35 right now. So we're just out for a little joyride beforehand. Okay, here we go. Here is the resurgence of the Mayor Reads book club. We're gonna read Abby Jimenez just for the summer, this summer. And all we have to do is read it before the end of August. Okay, I'm gonna set a date for a Zoom where we can all hang out and talk about it. And I'm guessing we'll also talk about our summers and all the things. And then we will pick a book to go into the fall. We're gonna start with this fiction, and then I'm gonna choose the next one, which will be nonfiction. And then I'm gonna get marathoners to start picking books as well to make it more collaborative. So if you're curious, this bad boy. So we're starting with this one. I thought it'd be fun to have a summer beachy read, fairly easy beachy read. One thing I will say is I do enjoy when books have this, some trigger warnings. So just an FYI, looks like it's got some mental health stuff in there, but I appreciate when they tell you right off the hop. I'm starting to see that more and more, which is nice. Here is the synopsis, if you're curious, or you can, you know, Google it. Anyway, let us know if you're gonna join. I'm gonna get through this summer, and we'll chat at the end of August, and then we'll go from there. We had a very robust Mayor Reads book club for a while, but it was just me talking about it. And I'm gonna try and make this more interactive this year.